Imagine waking up one morning, completely disoriented, and as you try to speak, the words coming out of your mouth aren't in your native tongue. Words you've never consciously learned. For one man, this wasn't a nightmare. It was his new reality. But how is this even possible? Today we unravel the incredible true story of the man who woke up speaking a language he never learned, and the fascinating science behind it. Meet Michael Boatwright, a 61-year-old American man who was found unconscious in a motel room in Palm Springs, California in 2013. When he finally woke up in the hospital, he had no memory of his past life. But that wasn't the strangest part. The man who had spent his entire life in the United States was now speaking fluent Swedish, and claiming his name was Johan Ek. Michael had no recollection of ever studying Swedish. His friends and family confirmed. This was a man who had never even been to Sweden. So, how does an ordinary American man wake up with a completely new identity and language? Doctors were baffled. Michael's case seemed like something straight out of science fiction. But believe it or not, this isn't the only case of sudden language acquisition linked to brain trauma or amnesia. In 2010, a 13-year-old Croatian girl woke up after a coma speaking fluent German, even though she had only just started learning the basics at school. This rare phenomenon is known as foreign language syndrome, a condition so rare that fewer than 100 cases have ever been documented in medical history. But the question remains, how does it happen? How does the brain suddenly unlock a language someone has never learned? Experts suggest that the key to understanding this phenomenon lies in the brain. In Michael's case, scans revealed significant trauma to the left hemisphere, the area responsible for language processing. It's believed that this disruption may have reactivated deeply buried memories or even latent knowledge. Some neurologists propose that these new languages might not be entirely new. Instead, they could stem from fragments of exposure, subconscious memories, or even connections to ancestral linguistics. For example, have you ever heard a foreign word that just feels familiar? That's your brain making unexpected connections. But Michael's story didn't have a fairy tale ending. Despite gaining a new identity as Johan Ek, he felt isolated. He couldn't reconnect with his past, and even after learning more about Swedish culture, he struggled to feel like he belonged anywhere. Michael's case wasn't just about a brain mystery. It was about identity, belonging, and the fragility of what makes us, us. Michael Boatwright's case forces us to ask some profound questions. Are our identities truly fixed? Could the languages we hear or learn, even briefly, be hiding in the depths of our subconscious, waiting for the right trigger? Or is there something about the human brain we still don't fully understand? What do you think? Michael's story is just one of many fascinating mysteries about the human brain. If this story made you think, imagine what's out there waiting to be uncovered. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join us as we explore more untold mysteries and extraordinary stories. And in the comments below, let me know. What would you do if you woke up speaking a new language tomorrow?